Hey guys, so I'm going to give you an update on my ankle, okay? So this video is going to be just about the ankle only. Um, so, um, if you, um, if you've watched all my other videos and you've kind of kept up to date and kind of, noted, okay, so I'll just do a quick summary. So sorry, I have a cold today too, so I'm a little stuffy. But so back in October, I got a stem cell shot into my subtalar joint, and and before the shot, I could hardly. I mean, I was having a difficult time walking around, and after the shot, it was actually better. Okay, so I want to say I was about 30 to 35% better after that shot. So then, obviously, I wasn't where I wanted to be, so I went in and I got a PRP shot, platelet-rich plasma shot in the subtalar joint. That one's actually considerably cheaper than the stem cells, but it's not it's supposed to be good, but not as effective in regenerating the cartilage. Okay, so. Um, so right now, okay, so I ended up getting the PRP shot. I want to say it was November, December, January, February. I want to say it was around the end of February, beginning of March. Okay, and so we're March, April, May, June. So we're about 4.5 months, probably about 4 to 4.5 months from the time I got my PRP injection. Okay, so the update right now is. So I'm walking around a lot better than I did before either shot. Okay, but now it's really weird though, because I don't have it feels like a weak ankle more so than an arthritic ankle. Okay, so it feels like. It just feels like I don't have the support that I should have in that ankle. So like if I wanted to go jogging right now, I think I could go jogging, okay, for a little bit, not for very long. But you got to understand, like I am overweight. I'm about 30 to 40 pounds overweight, okay? And then when I say overweight, I mean that's to being a good weight for me, okay? But I have a lot of muscle too, so I just carry a lot of weight in general. But I still need to lose a good 30 to. If I lose 30 pounds, I think I'd be doing really good, which I'm working on right now. And I am actually I am dropping a lot of body fat, but I go to the gym and I build a lot of muscle. So I'm going to start lessening on that too, so I can just start losing more weight in general. Okay, but anyways, so back on to where I was at. So as far as it goes with the ankle, it feels weak. Okay, and now and you gotta understand, in my line of work, I'm on my feet almost all day long. Okay, so I am on my feet, but I'm walking around. Okay, I'm not running around. I'm not doing any of that, but I am on my feet and I'm moving around. There are times throughout the day I get breaks where I can sit down, but for the most part, I'm on my feet the majority of the day. And when I say the majority, I say anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day. When I get home, I typically am still on my feet, but as I start to relax, then I sit down more. But like right now, okay, so after both shots, okay, my ankle feels like if I squeeze on it in certain places where it used to hurt, it still gets a little bit of it's a little tender, but it's not like it was. It's definitely better, but it's definitely not 100%. Okay. So when I say, I would say right now, after having both shots, after the stem cell, I'd say I was 30 to 35% better. I would say right now, I would give it 50 to 55% better. Okay. Yeah, I'd say 50 to 55% better, which basically means I can still walk around, I can still move, but I can't move freely like I'd like to move. I can't do the sports, the basketball like I'd like to do. I can't go jogging like I like to do. But again, I'm 42 years old, and a lot of it that's my fault because I am overweight. Okay, so that takes if I lose the 30 pounds, I think it'll jump me from a 50 to 55 up to about a 70% better. Honestly, I think that's what it'll do. But anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. As far as like swelling on the ankle, it's not as swollen as it was before, but it's still you can still see swelling on it. Okay, but when I say swelling, it's just it doesn't look like the other ankle. It's got some swelling in there. Okay, so it still has some swelling, and if I'm on it actively, the harder I'm on it, the more the swelling is gonna come up as well. Okay, so I guess the description is this: it's definitely better. Okay, hands down, but it's not where I want it to be. And so I'm kind of contemplating, do I continue to wait out? Because I know that sometimes these can take, if it's actually growing in the cartilage like it's supposed to, which I think it is, it will, it takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. So 4 months in, like at a year in, it should be way better than it is right now. But this could be the maximum result I'm going to get out of it. I just don't know. So I have to contemplate and say, do I want to go in and do another shot to try and get to 70% or 80%, maybe 100%? And do I do a stem cell shot or do I do a PRP shot? Or am I happy with the way that it is right now? Which I'm not. I'm not 100% satisfied. I am satisfied that it's better, but I'm not 100% satisfied with where it is right now. Because if I go and get real aggressive on it, I will probably be hurting for days afterward. Okay. So it's way better than it was because I couldn't even get aggressive on it. I couldn't even think about it. Now I can think about getting aggressive on it, but I know that like there's certain times when I've walked really weird or whatever, and it'll hurt for a day or two afterward. So that's kind of the name of the game. But then again, when I was on vacation, I'm walking around on the sand and stuff. I didn't have the stability like I wanted, but the next day didn't have the pain. So you just never know. I mean, it's kind of it's a weird deal. Okay. It's a really, really weird deal. Now, the other thing I get going on is my right knee. I think the way that I'm walking, because I don't have all the strength in the left ankle, that I'm overcompensating a little bit on the right knee. Sorry. I think that I'm probably walking weird, and then the right knee starting to get some wear and tear on it because of the way that I've been walking around. So I got to work on that too. So I've got to kind of, I think my next step right now is to start doing more physical therapy on the ankle. And I was kind of hesitant before because it seemed like when I was doing physical therapy, it was kind of aggravating it and creating more arthritis. But now I think it's healed more so I think I can start doing some more physical therapy. Because if I can really get some strength in this ankle, I think it's going to really improve the outcome of it as well. And also going to help out with the right knee as well. And I'm hoping the right knee isn't just another something coming on, but it's kind of hit or miss too. But the thing is this also, when I was younger, I used to play basketball all the time on that rough pavement, wearing my Converse, and so I was really rough on my knees and rough on my ankles and stuff. And as I've gotten older, it's just I'm starting to have some of those repercussions appear now. So I'm trying to use the modern medicine we have nowadays in order to offset that as well. Okay, but I am doing a lot in the fasting. I've got the fasting. I'm doing some intermittent fasting, and I've started the keto diet. So right now I'm working on intermittent fasting with keto. Okay, and I will say, like I went on a cruise last week and ate so much. I mean, I just didn't even hit the brakes or whatever. But I jumped right back on the diet. Okay, so I've got about 8 days in between, 9 days of vacation in between there, where I just did whatever I wanted to and had a good time. And now I'm back on the program, back on the fasting, back on the keto diet. So if you guys are interested in losing weight, I will be posting the results on that as well, and how it's going with that too. And I'm doing a lot of research on it. I've been buying the right foods, and I'm like my other videos. If you look at it, I test a lot of things out. I try things out because I'm not looking for something I hate. I'm looking for something I enjoy, that's going to be sustainable. That's going to help me in the long term, because I don't want to be fighting my whole life these diets and not liking what I'm doing. I want to I don't want to like what I'm doing. I want to love what I'm doing. And because that's how you see results. Okay. Um, but anyways, so that's kind of the way things are going right now with the ankle. And I will be posting some more on the dieting here in the next week, because I'm pretty hardcore on that, feeling good. And the fasting thing, the more I do research on that, the better I'm starting to realize that that actually helps your body as well too. It's very, very important. As you get older, take care of your body. The better you take care of your body, the better it's going to take care of you. The better you're going to feel. I mean, that should be in your top 3 priorities that you have in your life. It should be right up there in the top, because if you're not functioning good, you're not going to feel good. If you don't feel good, you're going to get depressed. You're going to get anxiety. You're going to have stress. You're going to have lots of issues in your life, and you won't fully feel happy, because life's all about feeling happy and doing things that you really, really enjoy. And I'll post some more things about my cruise, because it was a blast. And if you really just take the time and you live inside the moment and really, really look around and enjoy life, you're going to be a lot happier. I promise. Okay, guys, till next time. Thanks. Hope that helped you guys. Bye.